Dude, for more skateboard and trick tutorials, check out skateboardtips.gnhq.net. Skate tips.
Shove it. Pop shove it. Pop shove it is an ollie where you spin the board half a rotation under your feet and your feet stay in the same place. And you can do it frontside or backside. We're going to take it through backside, which is a little bit easier.
First thing you want to know is it's not a good stationary trick. You want to have at least a little bit of forward momentum going, just enough where you're comfortable. And then next thing is your foot placement.
So basically your back foot is really the controller of the whole thing. And when you ollie, you push it and it turns 180. And your front foot is stationary. As soon as the board comes around, you see it on your front foot, place it down, and you're on your way. And you can just practice the motion with your back foot just like that. You have to pop the tail from exactly in the center, otherwise the board will flip as it comes around. Give it a slight kick towards your back heel as you take off to start the board turning. Keep your front foot in the same place with your knee bent, waiting for the board to come around. As the board comes around, place your front foot down to stop the rotation and keep pressure on it until your back foot is in place. Straighten both legs once your feet are in the proper riding position and set it back down. During a backside pop shove it, the board spins the exact same direction as it would when you're doing a backside kick turn. For a frontside pop shove it spins in the direction that you would when you're doing a frontside kick turn. You got that? For frontside pop shove it, hang your back heel over the edge more and pop the board up by putting more pressure on the heel side of the tail. Keep your front foot up and give your board plenty of room as it spins around. You need to give it a little more space and time to complete the rotation because it will flip easily if it's caught too early. Ooh, common mistake with the backside shove it. Well, Chris just showed that if you spin your board too far, it doesn't come out straight and you end up overturning and falling. So to avoid turning the board too far, basically it's just a more subtle kick. When you kick it out and you shove the board, you just don't want to kick it so hard. Do it a little bit lighter and wait for it to come around. Another common mistake is the board flipping. And to avoid the board flipping, it's just a matter of keeping it flat. As soon as you take off, you want to take off right at the very, very tip of your tail. Right at the edge. If you take off here, it's going to flip this way. Take off here, it's going to flip this way. So just make sure that right when you take off, it's centered. It's a slow spin. Catch it. And don't do what Chris did.
Dude, for more skateboard and trick tutorials, check out skateboardtips.gnhq.net. Skate tips.